What is up everybody, welcome back to the channel, and as some of you may or may not know, in the new update that Call of Duty dropped yesterday, they did end up nerfing the Akimbo Renettis pretty hard. Like, as you guys can see on screen, they reduced the max ammo reserves. The burst mod had a significant hipfire spread increase, which basically means it's harder to hit enemies when you're hipfiring with the burst mod. The burst mod, small decrease to damage, so it doesn't hurt enemies as much. Finally, they reduced the damage when Akimbo and the burst mod are both equipped. So basically meaning they do not want people to use the burst mod and Akimbo Renettis together. But man, they really did do my Renettis like that. Because ever since they nerfed Snake Shot, they knew people were going to move on to the Renettis, and they didn't want people moving on to the Renettis like that, so they had to nerf them pretty hard. But in today's video, I'm going to be testing out the Renettis to see if they actually did nerf it. Hopefully they didn't nerf it that hard, because like the Snake Shots are still basically one shot after they nerfed it, so hopefully they didn't do my Renettis like that, but we'll see how it goes in this video. So as you guys can see with the burst mod, in the cons they added hipfire accuracy. Originally it was just recoil control, but they added hipfire accuracy to it. The thing that I don't understand is if they really wanted to nerf the Renettis, especially the Akimbo burst, why not do something to the laser? Because even though the burst mod decreases your hipfire accuracy, the 5mW laser, which most people do use, increases hipfire accuracy. So I don't know if Call of Duty really thought of that, but hopefully this kind of fixes the whole hipfire reduction. But anyways guys, before I see if the Renettis did get absolutely destroyed in this update, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. And I know you guys will enjoy this 1080p quality. 1080p is better than 480. But anyways guys, without further ado, let's get into it. So hopefully the Renettis actually do well, especially in Hard Hat, because Hard Hat's pretty well suited for close quarters, and that's what the Renettis are pretty good for. But I don't know, I really hope they didn't nerf the Renettis that bad, because I really did like the Renettis. I didn't have Akimbo Snake Shot, but I saw some people play around with it, and unfortunately I was on the other end of people destroying me with his one shots, so it doesn't seem like the Snake Shots got super badly nerfed, and hopefully the same thing goes for these Renettis. But man, they really didn't want people to move on to the Renettis like that. Maybe with this update, I swear to God they did something with the aim assist. Like I said it last video, most of you guys are gonna check it out. I appreciate all the support on that video. If you haven't already seen it, make sure to go check it out. But I kept talking about the aim assist, and I swear they did something to it, but hopefully that doesn't really affect the Renettis. Here are the Renettis. I really hope they didn't do anything bad to these. I want to check out. Doesn't seem like they did anything bad to it based on just recoil, but again, that is just recoil. Well, it seems like it's still got that damage range on it, because I got a few hit markers on that guy. See, I can't really tell if they teammate, bro, I'm trying to talk. Can't really tell if they reduced the max ammo reserves. So as you guys can see, it says it's basically 300, so I have no idea what they did to it. I mean, I got a kill there, and that felt pretty good, so. Oh my god, they definitely did something to the damage. They definitely did something to the damage. I know I said it felt good getting that first kill, but man, they did something to that damage. Hello? Anyone at A? Yeah, they did something to the damage. I had to put in way more bullets on that guy. It definitely feels like you have to tap the trigger a few more times, which kind of sucks, but kind of expected. Bro, this guy's using a downgrade of the burst Renettis. He must have seen the nerf and be like, oh no, I'm not using Akimbo Renettis. Yeah, they definitely did something to the damage, dude. Like, I don't understand. Usually that dude would have been gone. But I think so far, that's the only thing I'm really noticing is the damage. Other than that, it seems normal. There's no damage drop off at range. And I know they were supposed to have increased recoil. But as I said before, like, the laser literally gives you improved recoil control. So, I don't really know what they were thinking of. Bro, I swear so many people sneak up on me, I don't understand. They did not nerf this Akimbo Snake Shot. In the last update, not this update that just came out, in the last update, they said they nerfed it, but they didn't nerf it, it's still one shot. See how much damage reduction they did with the Renettis, man, like that dude would have been gone. At least they didn't nerf the MP5. I love Semtex. Semtex is so overpowered. Like the range and damage on that thing. I kind of wonder how this does in more of a close quarters map, buddy. Dude, oh my god, they actually destroyed the Renettis, man. I would have had so many more kills if they didn't. The only thing that's annoying is the damage reduction. That's the only thing that I've really noticed. That's the only thing I've really noticed is the damage reduction. Other than that, I know they supposedly increase recoil, but just equip the laser on it, which everyone already does, so I haven't noticed any increase in recoil, but I could be wrong. I kind of wonder how this does on Shipment or any other close quarters map. Why, dude? Why? Just sitting there shaking his little thumbs trying to get an angle on someone. That's so dumb. Kind of forgot what I was saying before, but yeah, just gonna continue playing. Kind of wonder how this does on a close quarters maps. That's what the Renettis are used for. And how many dudes are throwing down proximity mines? I don't understand. There's no reason for you to put down proximity mines. Oh my goodness. I feel like they sort of dim the lasers, like I can barely see them. I don't know, maybe there's some workaround to the damage, like instead of alternating the trigger taps like this, you tap them at the same time like this, which definitely reduces recoil. Like, oh my goodness. So, I mean, I guess that's a workaround for the recoil reduction. Don't know what that dude's doing. Let's go to a Semtex. How'd that Semtex not do any damage to him? Alright, yeah, dude, no, the Renettis are a no-go on this map. Like, I know they're supposed to be up close and personal, and I thought this map was supposed to be close quarters, but turns out no. Not as close quarters as I thought. Dude, I went so negative, dude. 24 deaths and only 10 kills. I did so bad. I'm gonna try IL9. I haven't played on IL9 yet. I know it is a gunfight map, so it should be a bit exciting, but I don't understand. Like, the only thing I've really noticed with the Renettis in that first game was the damage decrease. The recoil, there's a workaround for the recoil, just tap the two triggers at the same time. Maybe there's some workaround with damage on that, like if you tap at the same time, maybe it's less damage than if you alternate it, but I don't know. Recoil's not the issue, it's actually the damage. But if I start going hella negative, dude, I am using that MP5. I'm using that MP5 I've got right now. Domination on IL9? Dude, this map looks so tiny. How do you expect us to do domination? Where are the zones gonna be? Dude, look how bright my lasers are. Oh my goodness. Hey buddy, let me point my laser right in your eye. He did the same thing to me. Dude, you captured them so quickly. Oh my god, dude, that was a headshot. Wow. Yeah, I feel like this is where the Renettis are suited, in these 3v3 gunfight kind of maps. But dude, this is actually crazy because it always feels like you're gonna run into someone. Like, it always feels like you're gonna run into someone because this map is so small. It feels like when you tap the two triggers at the same time it does more damage, but I could be wrong. The thing is that I'm also noticing is that I don't know if it's just my terrible as aim, but their hit markers, like, you get like no hit markers. Like, I feel like I'm just not hitting people as much. And I don't know if that's just because, yeah, my aim is terrible, but could be the recoil as well. Even though we got absolutely smashed, I felt like I did way better that game. Like, I feel like this is the kind of map that the Renettis are suited for. Oh, that's right. Hold on. I forgot that they added this. I forgot that with the burst mod, they increased the spread. So when you shoot it, it spreads and it's not as tight. I'm noticing that a lot. See, now that I actually remembered it, I'm noticing that a lot. Because since I'm not getting enough hit markers, or as much as you usually would, it's not even the hip fire accuracy. It's just a spread of the bullets. That's why I'm getting not as many hit markers as before. And you have to play really close to the enemy. So yeah, I think the two things I'm noticing is damage reduction and the spread. The recoil, maybe, or maybe it's just because I'm really terrible at aiming. I feel like with the Renettis you have to play super up close and personal with them now. You see, like right there, you see how long it took me to kill that guy? I stuck him with the Semtex, let's go, haha. Yeah, see, they definitely, look at this. Yeah. I feel like they really did stuff over the Renettis compared to Snake Shot. Like, there's a guy in this lobby just using Snake Shot and he's like one-shotting me every single time. Ah, he's hitting me. See, look at this, bro. I'm on a roll. This is definitely how you're supposed to use Renettis, in close quarters maps like this. See, the thing is, even though these maps are 3v3 gunfights, the spawns really aren't as bad as Shipment spawns, which I don't understand. See, that was actually fun. The Renettis are definitely meant to be used for the close quarter maps. I went positive, 1.67. I'm so proud of myself, man. I'm so proud for going positive, at least once. But anyways guys, that's it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. So as you guys saw, yeah, they really did nerf the Renettis. It seems like Akimbo snake shots are back on top because they're still one shot, and really doesn't seem like they nerfed the snake shots as much as they did with the Renettis. The things that I noticed the most with this nerf is the damage reduction. They just completely reduce the damage, and the spread with the burst mod, so the hipfire spread. You definitely notice that because I am not getting hit markers like I used to. Either I'm just bad at aiming or something like that, but I'm just not getting the hit markers. But anyways guys, if you did enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Hope you guys enjoyed the 1080p. It's way better than the 480p which usually comes out as, so let me know down below if you enjoyed this, and hopefully I can get some more 1080p content out for you guys. But anyways, again, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next one.